One of my clients just sent me this morning a screenshot, being so happy because a guy that is like her dream man. He's handsome, he's successful, he's wealthy, he's everything she wants. But a guy that she really, really wants just keeps texting her things like, the minute I wake up, I think about you. The minute I fall asleep, I think about you. I'm so attracted to your personality, to your being, and I just want to be around you. And I was just saying, wow, this is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. This is the gut level attraction, what I'm always talking about. This is what I mean, how you become magnetic, how you stand out. And it was such a win for her because she used to attract men who only wanted intimacy. They were literally even lying to her that, I want marriage, I want this, but then the action didn't add up. They were just texting about sexual things. They only wanted intimacy, or she attracted men who were into her but then somehow lost focus, started dating other women in between, or were even into her friends. Sorry, I'm outside, and as beautiful as this is to enjoy the summer, the weather, I don't like bugs, and sometimes they're just flying around here. Okay, so going back to the topic, so she used to attract men who would fizzle out immediately, dating other women. Even if she took them to a group, they would like start hitting on her girlfriend, and it was just a big disappointment where men either were treating her like some kind of casual thing, or they would straight friends on her and be like, yeah, we're just friends, if you want friends plus. But she really, really, really wanted a man to be committed, to be devoted to her, to wake up in the morning like he does right now and to think about only her, to go to sleep and just think about her, to choose her over everyone else, where she feels like someone that can't be replaced. And I believe every woman desires and deserves to be chosen, to feel secure that this guy chooses me because I'm special, because I'm magnetic, and I'm the one, and yes, you are special, you are magnetic, you are everything. But sometimes your behavior when it comes to dating can really backfire. And I know your behavior isn't coming from a bad place, but a few things that I had to coach through with this client is that she had to stop oversharing. So she actually had a traumatic childhood, and she just had to stop oversharing that. I mean, I'm not saying that someone should lie, absolutely not lying, right? We should all be honest during dating. But your date isn't your therapist. You don't have to tell him all of your pain, things that happened to you in your childhood, with your exes. If you need to talk to someone, talk to me. Reach out for a free love audit call. I'm here to listen. You can tell me anything, and I won't disclose that, okay, unless you allow me to share your story. But yes, your date isn't a therapist, so that's something we had to change. And then the second thing that she had to change is to not treat men casually, or allow them to treat her casually, because otherwise she would keep attracting those men who are only into casualities. And the third point that we had to work on is that she doesn't treat the guy like a friend, but she already has to treat a guy like a husband. So what do I mean by that? A friend is, again, the oversharing part, right? And also this mental connection. Like when you have a friend where you debate about everything and anything, it's really a nice, happy conversation, but it doesn't create this gut level attraction. What I'm talking about, this gut level attraction where a man wakes up and just thinks about you, goes to sleep, just thinks about you, and feels magnetized to your personality, to your being. That's this gut level attraction that comes from the emotional connection. Yeah, from the emotional connection. And those shifts is what we had to work on, and we did. And now, not only top 1% men, like literally so many top 1% men, millionaire men, amazing, successful, handsome men, are behaving exactly the way she wanted those average guys to behave, you know. So it's a dream coming true for her, and I'm just so happy. I'm just so thrilled. Sometimes I can't even sleep at night because I'm just so happy for my clients, and I wish I don't sleep so I can keep helping more people. But I'm just so happy for her, and wherever you are in your journey, I wish that for you too, and it's so available for you. And especially as a successful woman, a woman that's educated, that is successful in her career, dating and relationships are difficult because it's so counterintuitive, you know. And then another part is when you have good relationships with your sister, with your mom, with your girlfriends, and then you use these relationship skills for dating, that will also backfire, because you need proper dating skills, proper skills for polarity, and you need to understand the psychology of men, especially top 1% men, if you want one, what it actually takes for them to really fall in love with you. And this really doesn't have anything to do with games, right? Because you're still authentic to yourself. You are still you. You're still you, right? It's just like, you know, the part of you that needs to talk about your childhood trauma doesn't talk about this with the guy on the first date. Talk about this, if you need, with your mom, best with a trauma-informed coach like me or a therapist. Okay, so it's still all of you, but you've got to bring the appropriate behavior to the right situation to have success, right? Just like in your career, in your job, let's say you are a teeth doctor, you wouldn't start talking about your childhood trauma, right? And I know sometimes women tell me, but this is what I wish, I want my man to know it. Yes, later on, when you are in a committed relationship, you can share anything, but right now, it's just early dating. First, you've got to establish that gut level attraction, that commitment, and then we will go to the next steps. I also have a lot of clients who actually are already engaged and married, and I'm also coaching them through all of the steps, how to overcome any problems, any communication issues, how to keep up the spicy attraction. Yeah, so the journey is long. Anyways, if you desire additional support on your journey towards your marriage proposal, or maybe you're already in a relationship and you want to discuss any communication problems or anything in a relationship, I have a free gift for you, a free love audit call. I will put the link in the description box. You can check it out, or best send me an email with the inquiry for a free love audit call. Okay, the email will be in my description box. All right, ladies, thank you so much for watching, and just remember that you are a queen and you are worthy. You are fully worthy of feeling secure, knowing that a guy chooses you, and not some kind of guy who's desperate. No, a top 1% man who's successful, who's handsome, who is amazing. You deserve to be chosen. You deserve to receive high effort, to receive commitment, and you deserve to just relax and know that he's choosing you. And you know, at the end, if you have a couple guys who are that you can choose the one that you want, and then that's the happy ending, right? Anyways, I see you in the next video. Give this one a thumbs up, and I see you also in the free love audit call. So bye bye.